a zombie apocalypse is coming for you. Zippity boo, a zombie apocalypse is coming for you. Zippity boo, a zombie apocalypse is coming for you. Zabadazoo. Zabadazoo. Find Katie's on bricks before she dies. 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 Zippity, zabbity, zabbity zoo. Zippity, zabbity, zabbity zoo. We gotta find a way into the maintenance room. Zippity, zabbity, zabbity zoo. Zippity, zabbity, zabbity zoo. We gotta find a way into the maintenance room. Cool, fire. Oh shit, a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Sledgehammer. 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 I'm coming for you. Oh yeah. Zabadazoo. The soothing sounds of Barry White during the zombie apocalypse.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ride balloons now. Ride those balloons now. You know you want to do it, Diddy? It ain't gonna be very pretty, but you'll beat the stage and you will survive. You will not singe your monkey hide. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. 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 Here we go now. Here we go now. Diddy Kong now in the house. Diddy Kong now in the house. Diddy Kong. All right. Oh, what a stage that was, man. Thank you, Big Bench, for the sub, 6-month sub. Thank you.
Uh-oh, we let the soul swim free. Who let the souls out? 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 Swimming with the souls. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Swimming upstream with the bass. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Like a little tadpole. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Better tug of war with chains, huh? Dodge those chains, find a better, son. Dodge those chains, find a better, son. Dodge those chains, find a better, son. Beat your ass with that big ass chain. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Come on, I fucking dodge that shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. I'm the god of the dead now. God of the dead now. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. There we go. Are you not dead yet? Here, I'm the third then. Fuck you, you dumb shit. Who let the souls out? 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 Souls out, souls out, souls out, souls out, souls out, souls
I love the music in this. It's my favorite, even though 3 is good, 2 is the best. Fuck off if you disagree, because I love this soundtrack. I grew up playing this game. I'll sing all the fucking music, and I will go insane. Ah! Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Hitboxes are not correct. Not correct for spikes. Oh no. Hit what the hell? I don't know what to do now. Oh boy. Hitboxes are not correct. They are not correct for spikes. Those hitboxes, they are not correct. They're not correct for spikes. And Miyamoto, you suck. You are down on your luck. You're a stupid shit fuck. What the hell you fucked up? Now you must have paid the price, cause you are not so nice. Ah, come on. Ah.
volume. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. And volume. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. And volume. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight, 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 of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heaviest of rain. Just the rain has lots of mass and weight. Mass and weight, 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 mass and weight.
It's a chocobo right now. You go around the map and then you do it real fast now. You don't need to worry about the time that it takes when you ride the chocobo. You don't make no mistakes. You go around the edge. And now, mist is there. The mist is annoying. I can't see ahead of me. You go, oh no, it's a dead end. You just got screwed by the shitty map. You got screwed over by the map. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go now, coming out, chocobo, come around, gonna go around, baby. Someone wash this chocobo, cause it smells like duty. It's a smelly chocobo song. Goodbye, chocobo. Oh, what's this? We don't know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ride balloons now. Ride those balloons now. You know you want to do it, diddy? It ain't gonna be very pretty, but you'll beat the stage and you will survive. You will not singe your monkey high. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. 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 Here we go now. Here we go now. Diddy Kong now in the house. Diddy Kong now in the house. Diddy Kong! Alright. Oh, what a stage that was, man. Thank you, Big Bench, for the sub, 6-month sub. Thank you. I am fucking Sonic, and I'm fucking fast and shit. I run the speed of sound, now leave me the fuck alone. I am fucking Sonic, I just finished 420 blazing it. That's why my eyes are all bloodshot. You have a bag of Funyuns, yeah. Did you see my new movie poster? My body is oddly muscled and ribbled, it's creepy. Alright, we got Sonic. We got him. Nice.
I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this.
Go straight.
What is this?
Go right.
I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this.
Go straight.
What is this?
Go right.
I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this.
Go straight.
What is this?
Go right.
What is this?
Go straight.
What is this?
Go right.
Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight.
Oh shit. 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot.
Go right. Rock.
I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight. Go right.
Rock goes straight.
Go right. Left.
Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight.
Rock. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot.
Go right. Left.
Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight.
Rock goes straight.
Left. Go right. Go right.
Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight. Left.
I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot.
Go right.
I'm on 1 foot.
Go straight. Left. Go right.
Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot.
Go right.
I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Look at this. What is this? This is a cave here. This looks like a cave. Huh.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm angry. Nothing I can do, it's gone for good. Anyway.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna let the soul swim free. Who let the souls out? 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 Swimming with the souls. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Swimming upstream with the bass. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Like a little tadpole. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Better tug of war with chains, huh? Dock those chains, find a better son. Dock those chains, find a better son. Dock those chains, find a better son. Beat your ass with that big ass chain. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Come on, I fucking dodge that shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall in the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. There we go. Are you not dead yet? Here, I'm the third then. Fuck you, you dumb shit. Who let the souls out? 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 Souls out, souls out, souls out, souls out, souls out, souls All right. Hobos, dogs. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Come on. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Dan, hobos or dogs. Are you a hobo? No, you're in a suit, you fucker. I need a hobo or a dog, not you. I found a hobo. Take the picture of the hobo. Take the picture. I just took all the pictures that I needed. Now I can go back to class. Is it surprising that I found more hobos than dogs? Not really. Because there's more funks than hobos or dogs. Hobo or a dog, I need to find one or the other. I don't see any hobos or dogs. I need to find some to take those pictures. Where are they hiding? I don't know. Hobos, dogs, hobos, dogs, dogs and hobos. I need pictures. Where the fuck are they? Hobos, dogs, hobos, dogs, dogs and hobos. I need pictures. Where the fuck are they? I don't know where they are. I don't see them anywhere now. This is bullshit. Ride your skateboard back to school.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the first stream of 2021. Ladies and gents, how you doing? How's everyone this morning? I hope I find you all well. On January 1st, 2021, 2020 is finally over. A year that started off uncertain and ended up being pretty much one of the crappiest years for the world. And I think it is now time for us to move forward positively and look at the future with hope and expectation of something better for sure, you know. Certainly, things are going to still be tough. We're not out of the woods yet when it comes to a lot of the problems that we faced in 2020. In fact, not even close, you know. But But I am hopeful for the future. I'm hopeful that we will come out at the tail end of this year. The tail end of this year, hopefully, all that crap will be behind us. I hope. Again, there's no way to tell what's going to happen, but you have to have hope. You have to have positivity and looking forward to the future and saying things are going to get better. You have to believe that, So that being said, welcome to the new year, everyone. Officially. Yesterday, some people were already in the new year during my streams, and some were not. Today, we are all into the new year. All right? Now, a few things. People have asked me for our New Year's resolutions. I've already answered, but I'll say it again just for the sake of this New Year's pre-stream, since people will be probably tuning into this pre-stream to hear stuff like that. I have 2 for this year. Number 1, to try to have a drama-free year. Every year, it seems like some complete bullshit is going on. Whether it's something behind the scenes that's financially screwing me over. Last year, my bankruptcy was made public, which was not my intention at all, but there's nothing you can do with something like that. It's all filed publicly. My goal is in 2021 to try to prevent a shit show from happening. It's funny because all the drama that usually I get involved in has nothing to do with my streams. If you haven't noticed, in 2021, almost never ever was any drama I was involved with having to do with anything that I was doing on my streams. It was all idiots on the outside trying to pull me in to their crap. And I refuse to play that game, and I feel that the year went down overall positively for my streams because I didn't play that game. All right? So that being said, I'm going to do everything in my power to stop crap from happening this year in that regard. If anything, the thing I would desire the most in 2021 for my streams is just having fun on stream every day, not having to worry about what new controversy or crap someone's going to be talking about today, brushing off the bullshit that people make up about me every day and saying, I don't care about that. We're here to have a good time on the stream, period. And, you want to have drama, go somewhere else. You're at the wrong place, right? That's really my goal. Ultimately, just having a good time every day on stream and not having bullshit happen is a huge goal for me. All right? So that being said, that's kind of one of my major priorities. Now, the thing is, there's not much I can do in that regard when it comes to what other people do. All I can do is not play the game myself, So, if crap happens, I'll just, move on positively on my streams and say, screw it, I'm not part of that crap, But people sometimes have a tendency to drag me into their crap, right? All right. Now, the other thing is that this year, I would definitely like to concretely improve my streams and streaming setup. Some of the first things I would definitely need to do is a new laptop, a new chair, and once those things are in place, because the laptop is on its last legs here, it's not doing well, just being honest. Half the time I can't even type anything into it. It's that delayed. So a new laptop is like probably first priority, and then after that a new chair, because this chair is not great. I gotta find one here that's gonna work with the setup and maybe readjust everything, readjust the camera and everything to make it work better, look better. And then once that's done, other ideas for this year, possibility of getting a new gaming PC at some point. And if we do that and I get a new gaming PC, then my setup for streaming can change and improve. Maybe we can get a green screen going in here, or something like that. I would definitely like to do that, to improve stuff this year, because it's been a long time. The last time I concretely improved my setup, maybe like 3 years ago when I started doing the overlays and stuff on the stream, hardware-wise, outside of just getting, new controllers, new gaming consoles, really it's been a long time. Like, all the stuff I'm using, I'm looking around me right now, and I'm saying, this wireless keyboard I'm using, I owned when I was in Connecticut. This laptop I'm using, I've owned since 2013 and used it on a daily basis. This microphone and receiver unit that I use was purchased in 2015 when viewers helped me set up to have better audio on my streams, and I set up this professional setup. And it's been working great for 5 years. It's great. I don't need to do anything with that, but that's 5+ years old. My webcam, oh my god, this webcam is super duper old. This webcam is probably from like 2011, 2012. That's probably when I bought it, because that's when I started doing like picture-in-picture stuff, and so I would use the webcam to capture some gameplay, or I would use the camera once I started doing direct capture. I would use the camera to watch like John and I do stuff on the couch while we were doing gameplay. So this is a pretty old webcam. My monitor, one of my monitors, which still works, thank God. I'm not even kidding you. One of those monitors I've owned since 2009, either 2009 or 2010. I've had one of those monitors since. Yeah, pretty insane. And it still works. I've used it on a daily basis all day since then, and it still works somehow. My gaming PC, I bought it in 2014 when I moved here. I've used it nonstop every day since then. It won't even shut down properly. If I tell it to shut down, I can't get it to turn back on. It's that bad. Yeah. So, pretty much all my equipment is old. Pretty much all of the equipment that I'm using here is very old. Okay? So, I mean, admittedly, I'm looking at this, I'm like, dude, this stuff is not going to last forever. And I would definitely like to upgrade some of this stuff this year if I can. All right? Now, no guarantees. It all depends on how this year goes. Let me put it this way. If this year pretty much stacks up to how well 2020 went, or if it somehow is even better, which, I mean, I'd be shocked if that were the case, because 2020 was one of my best content creation years ever for the amount of support that I received, okay? But if I can somehow match 2020 or do better, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a very different position right now. After I get through January, which is going to be a tough financial month because I got to pay a lot of year-end shit coming due in January, but once we get into the further months of the year, I think I should be all right. So we'll see what happens. All right, we will see what happens. But if we could, keep it going, the positivity, the support, I don't foresee there being too much of a problem. Okay. So we'll see what happens. By the way, I just want to confirm because, obviously, not that I'm paranoid, but I'm still trying to make sure that everything here is kosher. Dacky Smurf, are you here today? And did you just tip me? Because it seems like we still have people trying to impersonate other people with tips, and I want to see if this is really you before we give any kind of credit or shout out or whatever. He says yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give shout outs later on after the pre-stream portion here, but you have to understand, I've had 3+ months of abuse of people being complete shitheads. So now I have to verify everything. Okay? Maybe if things get better here with some of the security and stuff I've put into place, maybe I can learn to be less skeptical, and I could just take the tips for, take it as real like I used to. But at this point, I still can't do that. Okay? All right. Now, all that being said, okay? All that being said, folks, I'm looking forward to the new year in a big way. The streams are great. People love the streams. I want to make improvements to the streams. Drama-free stream sounds good to me. And I just want to keep it going here every day, have fun with you guys. Thank you for a great year. 2020 was a great year when it came to the streams. We had a lot of fun. We played a lot of games and just a lot of good times. It's like I told you guys every day, this is my job, but it's also my hobby, and I love doing it. How many people say they get to love what they do for a living? I do. I'm one of the lucky people on this planet that gets to say, I love what I do for a living. I absolutely do. Some people out there begrudgingly are content creators. I am not. I love this. It's the job where I get to, enjoy things I do every day, hang out with people every day, have a good time. It's great. Today, here's a perfect example of why I love what I do. All right? Today is the first day of 2021. All right? And I was originally going to play Cyberpunk, and then yesterday I said, no, you know what? It's a new year. I want to play a game that I absolutely know I'm loving. Cyberpunk, I am not. I'm not liking the game. I'm just being honest. I don't think the game's good at all. That's my opinion. You could disagree. Seems like people playing it on PC are kissing the game's ass as if it were like the best game ever. I don't understand what the game they're playing because I haven't seen anything like what they're describing. I play a side mission that I think is one of the worst written, stupid side missions ever, and then I go on Twitter and these people are praising it. I'm like, you fucking idiots. But anyway, that's my opinion. All right, that's my opinion. I said, you know what? I do not, absolutely do not want to play a game that I don't like on the first day of 2021. I just don't want to do it. I want to enjoy myself. It's the first day, new gaming day of the year. Why in the hell am I going to force myself to play something I don't like? Right? Why am I going to do that? So I decided today we would do something that I like. All right? And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. So we're doing Yakuza. Now, some of you don't like Yakuza, and I understand that, and that's perfectly fine. If you don't like Yakuza, all right, you're not enjoying yourself when I play the game, that's fine. You could either stay here and hang out with me regardless and have a good time just kind of interacting with me, or you can leave. And I'm just going to say that up front. It's the first stream of 2021. I understand a lot of people don't like JRPGs. That's your prerogative. That's your choice to say, I don't like JRPGs or whatever. I don't want to play them. Fine, don't. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. However, don't rain on everyone else's parade who does like it, including me. Okay? I'm going to be playing many other games in the future. Tonight, I'm playing old school throwback Street Fighter. Okay? Tomorrow, we are going back to Cyberpunk tomorrow to play it for a session. Okay? Tomorrow night is Assassin's Creed. Monday will be more Yakuza, Sunday will be more Yakuza and more Black Ops Cold War, all right? So there's variety coming. Once I finish with Cyberpunk, which arguably could be within 2 streams here, we're not sure, but we'll see. But it could be, coming up soon. Sorry, I got distracted. A stupid thing on my phone popped up. So yeah, arguably I could finish Cyberpunk in 2 streams, and maybe by next week we start a new game. The first game, like I told you guys, that I'm going to be playing is Immortals Phoenix Rising. So some more variety is coming, okay? So all that being said, there's stuff coming. If you don't like this, that's fine. It's okay. You don't have to like everything I do. But please don't ruin it for everyone else who's enjoying themselves, okay? Don't be a stick in the mud. Don't be sitting here complaining about the game constantly. I understand that. I see some people were already kind of doing memeing in the chat about it, right? Okay, fine. You don't like it, but you don't have to be here. There's tons of other stuff coming up that's not going to be a JRPG, okay? I love it. I mean, yesterday we had another new party member in Zhao, which I had no idea that Zhao would be joining us as a party member at any time during the game. And we got a new sword that makes him really good. Like, he does great damage now. So we have a new party member who's immediately, like, really good. And now we're heading into the story. I'm very excited for what's going to happen today. All right? So I hope you guys will join me for this fun stream today. Whether you like the game. If you don't like the game, you just want to chill, by all means, stick around. But again, please don't ruin it for everyone else. Don't sit here and complain constantly. That's not what this is about. This is about having fun on the first stream of the year. And I hope that that's what you guys will join me for here today. Okay? That's what we're all here for, to have some good fun. Fair enough? All right. Fair enough. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything this last year. And I'm very excited for a positive new year coming up. All right, guys? Good stuff. All right. So, all that being said, let's talk about the schedule. Let's talk about stuff that's happening. Today, Yakuza 7 on the main gameplay stream. Alright, this is what I love about being able to control my destiny and about what I do for a living. I can make my schedule. I didn't have to force myself to play Cyberpunk today, because I didn't want to. I wanted to play a great game, and that's what we're doing. So, Yakuza 7 today, we'll see how far we get. We're currently in Chapter 11, and the game has 15 chapters, but from what I'm to understand, we're about to head into the hardest part of the game, some crazy tough fights, grinding required in order to progress at some point. There's like a wall you hit, okay? So that's good stuff. Good stuff. Tonight, old school throwback Street Fighter. Yes. Street Fighter fun tonight. 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, as you guys know, it all depends on how the lobbies go. If I can get into a lobby with a bunch of good people and we're playing for a while, it could be really fun. If I can't find lobbies because people are quitters because they suck and after they lose they cry and they rage quit, then you get trolls who fill in the lobby spots and then it's annoying. So we'll see what happens. If we can get lobbies going tonight, that would be great. I guess it depends on who's available and who's playing, right? So we'll see what happens later tonight. Then, tomorrow, Cyberpunk will continue. And for those who've been following the playthrough, we're in the midst of a Pan Am side mission where we're driving a tank. Then after that, there's a new mission with Judy, who's a side mission to take over the club that was responsible for basically Evelyn being, like, falling apart, having a mental breakdown, and committing suicide. So, we got 2 side missions to finish. After that, we've got a Yakamura mission, which will advance the story until the final segment. And then after that, we'll see what's left, because people are saying there are a couple side story missions that open up in that final story segment that are interesting. So I might check them out, depending on what happens. Okay, and then the finale of the game. And that's why I'm saying maybe between tomorrow and maybe one more major session, maybe I would beat the game. Maybe not. I guess it really depends on how heavily I get into the side content, and if I feel it's fun enough to keep doing, or if it sucks ass. We'll see. Okay. Some people keep asking me this question. It's so hilarious. Well, Phil, if you don't like Cyberpunk, why do you keep playing it? It's like, okay. Number one, I'm over 30 hours into the game. And you got to understand, I haven't outright 100% hated the game. There have been things in the game that I've enjoyed. There's actually been a bunch of really fun side missions that I thought were unique and interesting and well written. Sadly, that's probably about 20% of the game. Probably about 20% of the time I'm playing Cyberpunk, I'm having a good time. Probably about 30 to 40% I'm laughing at the bad bugs. And then the other, 30%, I just think the game kind of is not very good at all. I just think that the game is just kind of, wow, this is really disappointing compared to what we were promised. Okay? Now, for that being said as well, I am a content creator on the internet. I am not just someone casually playing a game at my own leisure, and I'm not someone who is doing this offline for myself. I'm doing this for an interactive audience for a reason. Earlier this year, I was playing The Last of Us Part 2, and I outright stated, very matter-of-factly, that if I weren't doing it for a live audience, I would have quit the game. That is absolutely true. The Last of Us Part 2 was so poorly written, some of the worst story and dialogue I've ever seen in a game, worst characterization of characters, completely changing their personalities from the first game. I couldn't stand the game. I didn't even want to continue playing it. But I beat it. Why? Because I'm doing it for a live audience, and I have a responsibility as a content creator to review that game and rank it amongst all the other games of the year that I've played. If I play 30 hours into Cyberpunk, and then I quit it, number one, I haven't even seen the entirety of the game. Maybe there actually is stuff in the game remaining. Maybe the finale of the story is great, right? I'd be doing a disservice to my viewers and myself if I don't see that content. At the same time, you understand, guys, I've said many times, I'm going to be doing year-end series, all right? How can I responsibly do year-end series saying these are the best games of the year, these are the most disappointing games of the year, if I don't finish one of the major games of the year? Okay? It's not about just playing games for pure enjoyment, even though, admittedly, there are times when if I'm really 100% just not enjoying a game, I'll drop it. That's happened before. But that's not the case with Cyberpunk. I've only explained this the entire time I've been playing the game. It's not the case. But that's the thing. People are simpletons sometimes. The people who are screaming for me to stop playing the game are simpletons. They either love the game or hate the game themselves and are like, well, then just either stop playing it if you're not absolutely loving every moment of it. No, that's a simpleton's viewpoint. That's like saying you can't be mature and you can't actually like try to understand what a game is and get a big view picture of it so that you can rank it against other games. If you don't like it, just drop it. That's like a child's mentality, right? So no, I'm not going to do that. You understand? I have a responsibility as a content creator who's going to be doing year-end series to finish this game. All right? I mean, I love every moment of it, but I'm certainly not going to say irresponsibly just drop it like an idiot after playing for 30 plus hours. It's the other thing too. 30 plus hours, guys. That's a lot of time investment over the last month with this game. To drop it now, I would feel like that's really fucking stupid. that I wasted 30 hours, and I don't want to feel like that, all right? So you got to understand, all right? Now, here we go. Order 66 Survivor, why'd you ask for a refund? Because if I got a refund, then I would have stopped playing it, and I would have had to play it later when the game was finished, right? But I didn't get a refund, so I continued to play it because it made sense. How you don't understand logic, like, this is what I mean. People just don't understand logic because they're simpletons. I'm sorry, Order 66 Survivor, if you don't understand, I wanted to play it later on when it was finished. Maybe I would have got a better idea of what the game was when it was finished, but I'm not getting a refund, so I'll just continue to play it and get it done with so I can move on to other stuff. Why you don't understand this? I mean, it's very, very base level logic. If you don't have that kind of understanding in your head to put 2 and 2 together, like if you can't figure that 2 plus 2 is 4, I can't really help you here. I'm not going to be able to give you a lifelong amount of like logical education here on my pre-stream so you can understand how logical people think. All right? I can't do that for you. So, anyway, that being said, tomorrow more Cyberpunk. We'll see how it goes. All right? Tomorrow night, continuing on with Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the late stream, and I actually am very excited for this because Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been great, and I'm really enjoying the game, and I can't wait for more. You know, the more I play it, the more I like it. The plot actually now is getting really good because Sigurd, you call him your brother. He's not really your brother, but basically your brother in arms and the person who's been your leader for the game has been kidnapped / is now kind of under, what do they say? Like, he's a hostage maybe, but maybe not. It's hard to say in these military situations over the years where you kind of have someone who has to join you, but they're not necessarily like, I guess he is a kind of a hostage. But anyway, what's going to happen now that Sigurd has been kidnapped, right? I guess we'll see. All right, but I'm very interested to see where the plot goes now. So I don't know how far I am into Assassin's Creed Valhalla at all. Some people have said there's maybe like 2 to 3 more major plot lines in the game before I beat it. But I've been playing the game since early November, on and off. I'm over 40 hours into it now. So I'm looking forward to more, but I don't know how long the game is realistically. I guess we'll see. Okay? So that's tomorrow night. And then we'll do more Yakuza on Sunday. And then Sunday night is going to be more Black Ops Cold War. I am very pleased to report, last night when I played Black Ops Cold War, the connections were not nearly as bad as the last couple of weeks. I actually was able to play reasonably. I got tons of kill streaks. I got double chopper gunner. It was actually, even though there were some rage-inducing moments for sure, it was way better. So I get the feeling now what's happened is, number one, all the freebie players are gone. And yes, all the people who joined and started playing for Christmas, they played for like a week and they're like, damn, I suck, and they're not playing anymore. So this is a good thing. Okay, this is a very good thing. And I hope that you guys will join me for this on Sunday night. Okay? Then on Monday, it'll be more Cyberpunk. And then Monday night, probably more Assassin's Creed. We'll see, but probably more Assassin's Creed to end my streaming week. Tuesday, as you guys know, is my day off from streaming. Next week's schedule is going to be highly dependent on what happens with Cyberpunk. You know, if we're near the end or we're finishing it, then Immortals Phoenix Rising is going to be the next game that I'm going to be playing. In January, the free for PS Plus game is, one of them is Maneater, which I'm very interested in doing. If some people have said it's very short, but it's kind of a silly game. So maybe I'll do that as like a little randomness to throw into the mix. And then, of course, as you guys know, in January, Hitman 3 is coming out around the middle of the month, which I'll definitely be playing. And we'll go from there. We'll play it by ear, because we've got to see, again, how I'm doing on these games. Expand Dog says, Sackboy and Age of Calamity got bodied. Age of Calamity got bodied because the game runs like shit. I told you guys I was interested in playing it when I played the early release beta or whatever it was. But I said, man, I hope it doesn't run like shit on the Switch. And then it does. Apparently, everyone said, yeah, the game runs like crap. It really does. It's not up to snuff for a full retail game. And that's disappointing, you know? Not that I don't want to play it, but I don't want to play a game that's choppy as fuck if I'm playing full price for it. Maybe if the game's price was reduced, right? You're going to sell the game for $30 because it runs like shit, then maybe I would get it. But I don't see sinking $60 into a game like that that's going to run terribly, all right? Now, Sackboy, I still want to play it. I'm not paying $60 for it. It's not worth $60 for a platformer game in 2021, that's for sure. Especially because it's going to have less content than Little Big Planet would have had, and Little Big Planet was $60. So when Sackboy drops in price, all right, I'll play it. But we'll see what happens, all right? I'm not paying $60 for either of those games, okay? Okay. So that's roughly gameplay-wise what we got on the docket, all right? Now, it is January, ladies and gentlemen. You may not realize that. It's January 2021. We're going to have a new subscriber goal for the month of January, but you might have noticed I didn't set it up yet. Reason being, we haven't seen a significant dip in subs yet. We likely are going to, because if you remember, in early December, we had a couple sub bombs that were dropped in order to make the retrospective event happen, all right? And they happened within the first few days of the month. Now, what I'll likely do is wait over this weekend and see what happens. If the subs drop, great. When they drop, I'll say, okay, now I have an idea where we are sub-wise. Let's set up the sub goal for the month. If the subs don't drop over the weekend, then I'll probably, set it up anyway. And it'll just be based on what it's at. And if we have a dip, what are we going to do? But the thing is, I don't want to have it be unrealistic. Right now, we're at 974 subscriptions. Let's say I set it up and I say, okay, the goal for the month is 1,025 subscriptions. If we get 50 new subs by the end of the month, then I will do a fun viewers' choice event where you guys will be able to nominate and vote on games for a full playthrough coming up. It's going to be a great time, right? So let's say I do that. And then all of a sudden, the sub bomb from last month, goes away, and now we dip down to 890 subs. Now, how are we supposed to get 135 subs, right? I don't know. Some people, I'm sure, would be generous, but it's not guaranteed. That's what I mean. I don't like setting up sub goals that aren't realistic, okay? So I want to at least wait a few days here. Let's wait it out. Let's wait a few days. Let's see what happens, and then we'll see, where I want to set that sub goal. But it's coming, and yes, it is going to be the return of the Viewer's Choice event, where you guys nominate and vote on a game for me to play on stream, and it's not going to be an RPG. RPGs are off the table, because you guys just keep nominating and voting for the longest RPGs in human history. Last year we had Fire Emblem. This year we're going to have Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm not doing that shit no more. All right? So, we got to do something different. Okay? All right. Speaking of subscriber goals, the retrospective event is going to happen this month, by the end of the month. And I'm going to set up the ability for you guys to nominate your favorite moments from my over 12 years as a content creator on the internet very soon. In fact, I would probably say either Saturday or Sunday night, I'll probably have time to do it. So we'll see. But yeah, likely Saturday or Sunday night, I'll set that up. And then you guys can start nominating. I'll let you know when it's live. I'll put stuff into the chat, commands so that you guys can do it easily, as usual. And I'm excited to see what you guys nominate when we do the retrospective event. It's one of the favorite things that I do because really awesome stuff happens. We get to see stuff that I've done over the past 12 years that likely I don't even remember, or I maybe remember creating it, but I never really watched it back. So I get to react to that stuff. Let's face it, the vest streak and the whole idea of the vest meme came out of one of the retrospective events last year, which is really exciting. So I'm very excited for another one. All right? It should be a good time. So I hope you guys will join me for the retrospective event. And I hope that you will nominate stuff once it's available. And that's coming up, okay? All right, outside of that, now that I've gabbed for over 20 minutes, I don't think there's much else. Yeah, I don't think that there's much else to say. I think we've covered everything, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for an awesome 2020 year. It was great on the streams. The level of support you showed was outstanding, and I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to another positive year here. That being said, I am an independent content creator. I am not contracted to exclusively stream anywhere, and I don't get paid for streaming anywhere. I do not have any sponsorships with anyone, nor do I make any money shilling for something, advertising a product. Because of this, I am able to be 100% truthful with you on every single stream. I can tell you my honest opinions about whatever it is I'm doing, whatever it is I'm playing. When you hear me doing commentary on a game, it's truth. It's not me pulling punches. It's not me sugarcoating. It's not me shilling. This is not a paid advertisement stream and never will be. This is the real me coming through. It's always been this way in the 12 years I've been a content creator. And let me tell you, because of that, yeah, I have definitely suffered in the financial region a lot of times. I had many opportunities to shill, many opportunities to do these paid things, and, I just don't do it. All right? So all that being said, I'm obviously very different from a lot of other content creators who do this for a living, and literally they just fucking are living advertisements, all right? So that being said, I rely on your support and crowdfunding to keep this going. You are directly the reason why I am able to do this for a living, and I get to do what I love for a living every day, and I am so grateful to you for allowing me to do this because I love it, all right? If you like the content that I put out, if you want to see it continue, if you want to support my efforts to keep streaming, please, by all means, contribute via one of the methods that I'm about to talk about. You can either cheer with bits, you can subscribe to my channel, you can gift a subscription to a fellow viewer, or you could tip me during a live stream. All of those ways help me and directly support the stream, and I really appreciate if you would contribute in any way. Please know that contributions are not mandatory on my streams. They're not expected of anyone. I consider it going above and beyond being a standard stream viewer doing this stuff. My streams are free and always will be. That is how I do things. All right, guys? Now, a couple things. Number one, if you are thinking of contributing today, a few things to know. Please protect yourself. Your identity is important. Your safety is important to me. All right? What that means is, if you're going to contribute, I strongly recommend you turn off ways that you can be harassed on the internet. Don't leave open DMs on Twitch. The moment you start contributing, people will harass you. This is the way the internet works. Scumbags are out there and they want to anonymously hurt people as much as they can. If you leave yourself open to harassment, you're going to get harassed. I personally have turned off my Twitch DMs so that only friends, people on the friends list can message me. That's it. So, I strongly recommend you do that or just turn off your Twitch DMs. Don't link your online persona to your real life persona. Don't use your real name. Don't use things that associate with things from your real work and job. And you know, turn off your goddamn Facebook. For God's sakes, Facebook is the worst thing on the internet. At this point, Facebook is used 100% for malicious uses, getting personal information about people and hurting them. You don't want to have a fucking open Facebook. People think, oh, the internet's so safe. Yeah, right. Now, number two, if you are going to support me, tips help me more than anything because tips are funds that I get immediately. They allow me to use those funds for important things right now, okay? Everything else, all the other contribution methods help me, but those are long-term help. Those all have like a processing time or whatever. Tips is something that I see immediate help, all right? And that's why I appreciate people who go out of their way to tip me. However, over the last 3 months, I've gotten a lot of malicious fake tips from this person who is using fake credit cards to do these tips and then charge them back afterward, all right? Very, very bad in that regard. And basically, in a nutshell, I need to protect myself and my business, all right? So, if you would like to tip me, please create a verified account on PayPal to do so. What does that mean? It means you make an account on PayPal, and then you actually link your real-life information to it, including your address, where you live, a bank account, etc. If you do that, you create a verified account, that means I have protections now, and I will feel safe. If I get a tip from you, I know who you are, I recognize you, and I can give you a shout-out without any kind of worrying if this is real or not. You see what I'm saying? If you don't do that, chances are your tip might not work, or if it does, I'm gonna question it, and it's gonna be a situation where, you know, I might not even give you a shout out, which is not good. I pride myself on giving everyone who contributes to my stream shout outs because I'm so grateful that you guys crowdfund me and allow me to do this for a living while other people have all these big opportunities getting paid to be shills. That's not me. I'm here because of you. So I want to give a shout out to every single person who contributes, but I have to be sure that it's real and it's not someone trying to screw me over and commit crimes behind the scenes, which has happened for the past 3+ months, okay? So that being said, if you create a verified PayPal account, I know that you're real. I know that it's legit, all right? And I hope you guys understand that. I know it's a little bit more work, but I need to protect myself. And, you know, I feel that moving forward, this is the way to go. Versus just having anyone just do something, having such high risk and people screwing over my PayPal and my business behind the scenes with all kinds of shit going on. These chargebacks are just out of control, okay? So, please, if you can, please create a verified PayPal account. Now, you're going to see morons in the chat like Order 66 Survivor, who I just banned for being doubly an asshole this morning, saying, oh, but then Phil gets your address and your docs. Fuck off. No, that doesn't happen. PayPal does not give out your personal info if you create a verified account. If they did, they would go to jail. You can't just give out people's personal information. In fact, under the law, it's their responsibility to protect your information. All right? So just because you created a verified account, no, I don't see your mailing address. No, I don't get to see your bank account information. All I get to see is your public info, like your name you created when you registered for PayPal. I see that. That's it. And then it tells me if your account's verified or not. So don't listen to these idiots who basically want to do stuff and talk shit to try to deter you from doing the right thing and creating a verified PayPal account so that everyone is safe. Don't do that. Don't listen to the morons. All right? Now this fucker is not coming back because he did that twice today. First, he made up shit earlier, and now he does it again, so good riddance to bad rubbish. In the new year, we're sweeping up the place. You can call me the sweeper. I'm coming through with a broom and pushing out the garbage so that the good people here can have a good time on stream. So, har, that was real funny, wasn't it? Tough shit, you ain't coming back. All right? So, that being said, everybody, thank you to anyone who's considering contributing. Over the last week, since I started talking about this, a ton of longtime viewers and supporters have created verified PayPal accounts and supported the streams. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for that. Okay? Now, following along with that, because tips are the best way to support me, I have tips goals set up for the stream. If we raise $50 in tips today, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 in tips, I'll put on a vest. Now, last night, we did hit the tips goal. And I wore the beige vest as a celebration to say it was the end of the year. We started with the beige vest, we end with the beige vest. That was actually kind of cool, okay? Today we're hitting the reset button. But I wore the beige vest last night. I think what I'm going to do is I kind of want to make it eligible because people might want to say, well, let's start the new year with the beige vest. Then again, I know people are going, platinum vest, we love it. So I think what I'll do here is the only vest that's not eligible today would be the gray. That's the one most people don't vote for anyway. So the beige, the blue, the platinum, the red, and the camo vest will be eligible today if we hit a $100 tips goal during this stream. I will put on whatever vest you choose during a poll that I will run here live on the stream. Okay? There you go. All right. All right, guys. So, all that being said, thanks for everything. News-wise today, we don't have much to talk about. Game-wise, again, zero info, nothing coming out with games today because it's the new year. Everyone's on holiday or vacation or whatever you want to call it. So, no one is really talking about any new game news. There's nothing to really discuss like normal. You know, you got your memes going on with the new year and everything. But outside of that, I hope everyone just has a great new year, man. It's a time of renewal, and let's hope for the best this year, okay? Let's get the shout-outs, all right? Let's get the shout-outs here. Hold on one second. Let's see here. I gotta get working. Scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Come on. Okay. You know what? I should actually refresh this. I didn't refresh it this morning, and sometimes if I don't refresh my Streamlabs queue here, sometimes I miss out on contributions that happened overnight, and I don't want to do that. Especially in the new year, I want to get it right. So let me refresh here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we start off with a cheer from Fantasy Star PG. That was the first cheer of the stream today. Let me get Fantasy Star on the leaderboard as the first cheerer. Thank you, Fantasy Star. And he says, have you ever tried Little Debbie Minis Donuts? For budget store aisle donuts, they hold up well to bakery donuts. I haven't had anything like that. Oh my God, did you see what just happened on the leaderboard? Okay, I fixed it. I don't know what was going on there. I haven't had anything like that in a million years. I don't really eat any kind of sweet snacks. If I'm going to have a sweet snack, it's something chocolate, usually. But outside of that, I almost never eat any kind of pastry. My wife baked us cupcakes on Christmas. Strawberry-flavored cupcakes with cream cheese icing. I haven't even had one. I didn't eat a single cupcake. And now it's over a week, so we're probably going to get rid of them now, right? Because it's now a week. That's just how, like, I don't have cravings for sweet things. I just don't get cravings for sweet things. I don't. I used to when I was younger. And yes, when I was younger, I used to eat things like cupcakes and cookies and candy and freaking, all that shit all the time. I just don't have the craving for it anymore. Now, have I had mini donuts before? Yes, but I'm pretty sure the ones I used to eat were Hostess. Hostess was the big thing on the East Coast where I lived. Hostess, they even had a Hostess, what do they call it? Not thrift store, but like a Hostess. Oh God, I can't remember what it was called. Basically, if stuff didn't sell in the regular grocery store, they would gather that stuff up and put it together at a store that was kind of like last chance to buy for an incredibly discounted rate. So my mom and I would go to this store all the time, and we would buy donuts, we would buy cakes and stuff, super cheap. You're talking a pack of donuts that would be like $5 at the grocery store, is like $1. Okay, outlet store, is that what it'd be called? Outlet store? I don't know if that's what it'd be called. But yeah, you basically get the stuff. It was going to expire soon, but you get it super cheap. So I used to have the mini donuts, all that shit, but it was always Hostess. Little Debbie, I'm sure I've had Little Debbie in my life, but I couldn't even discern the difference between Little Debbie and anything else. So Elon Fraga, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Elon Fraga, for the sub. Kylo Ren Lord, subscribed for 27 months. Wow, thank you, Kylo Ren Lord, for over 2 years of support. Thank you for that. Lucifer Soul did a 1,000-bit cheer to start off his cheering for the year, and that is very much appreciated, very generous. 1,000-bit cheer. Wonder if anyone will top that today. We'll have to see. But thank you very much, Lucifer Soul. Very generous way to start the year. He says, I personally had my best year of my life last year. I was promoted, I have a healthier lifestyle, and I got over my ex-girlfriend. Well, that's good. That's good stuff. Now, I hopefully you also stayed healthy and didn't caught, COVID, and your family members and friends also, That's really, I feel, the reason why everyone says 2020 was such a bad year, COVID. Everything got locked down, and, we didn't have a normal year. Certainly this year, the holidays were different, right? No one out and about doing the hustle and bustle. No one celebrating giant get-togethers. I mean, take a look at what happened last night in New York City for New Year's Eve. No one in New York City in Times Square. Not allowed because of lockdown. Pretty insane, huh? But that being said, my friends, I'm happy to hear that Lucifer Soul had a good year. Like I said, for me, the year was pretty good in regards to the streams and everything. So, there you go. Okay. Continuing on, Lucifer Soul cheered again. He said, as a love guru, what's your take on handling sexual innuendos? I don't have any take on that. It sounds stupid. I'm not answering that. Lucifer Soul cheered again. He said, I'm your biggest fan. I appreciate that. Lucifer Soul cheered again. He said, you should go to Starbucks and get a vanilla latte. Never had a vanilla latte. In fact, I don't even really drink lattes. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to Starbucks and got like a latte drink. I don't think I ever did. I think my wife has a couple times, but I've never done that. Ducky Smurf tipped me $1.30, and he did tell me this is legit. So, Ducky Smurf usually doesn't tip. So I was like, uh-oh, just a little skeptical. But it says it's really him. So let's get him up on the leaderboard. The first tip of the new year. Ducky Smurf is the first tipper of 2020. Excuse me, 2021. Holy shit. Ducky Smurf, the first tipper of 2021. Amazing. He got that distinction. You all could have had that distinction, and you all slept. Now Ducky Smurf is number 1. All others are number 2 or lower. Wow. You really missed out. All right. Ducky Smurf with the first tip of the new year. He says, Happy New Year, Phil. Let 2021 be a year of success and positivity. I said back in June you would hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Who's hoping for 2K this year? Cheers to all the Giggle Boys. I don't know what the fuck the Giggle Boys are, but thank you very much for that tip. Will I hit 2,000 subs by the end of this year? If I did, that would be insane. That would be super duper helpful, super amazing. I mean, you have to understand, that's actually a big jump in income that would be consistent, and I would really appreciate that. That would mean, though, growing my viewership, and there's not much I can do to do that, With the incredible amount of negativity and slander out there about me, and the idiots who just really will not give up on being scumbags and trying to ruin my life on a daily basis, it's very unlikely I'm going to get that much new attention on my streams this year, It is what it is. But Thank you very much for the first tip of the year, Dacky Smurf. Lives for Soul cheered again. He said, I have a verified Twitch account, so my cheers are legit. All cheers are verified, and cheers cannot be refunded. So I'm not too worried about cheering, and I appreciate all your contributions this morning, Lives for Soul. Rob on Wheels is here today. Excuse me. Happy New Year, Rob. It's good to see you. And he says, hope fireworks aren't too crazy for you last night. It was World War II outside my flat. Yeah, first of all, you had the idiots setting off the fireworks that aren't even allowed. Like, where I live, normal fireworks, like, you can't just buy them and set them off. It's not allowed. They do it anyway. So I could hear explosions all over. It's funny because my wife goes to work, and all night, I'm even streaming, and I'm hearing explosions outside. I'm like, trying to play Call of Duty, and I'm hearing explosions outside my window. Like, what the fuck? You know, I have enough explosions in the game. But then there were legal fireworks as well. There were the fireworks that were officially set up by the towns around here, and we could, when the midnight hit, we could hear the fireworks going off and all that hoopla. But then they died off after that, and then we didn't hear anything all night, which was good. So, all right. Thank you for the cheer, Rob. Good to see you. Tarantula MS 2018 did a $4.20 tip. Ladies and gentlemen, that means that Tarantula MS 2018 is the biggest tipper so far of 2021. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Tarantula. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. The biggest tipper of the year is Tarantula right now. Awesome. And that brings us up to $5 in tips. What an honor. Again, you guys are sleeping. You could have had that honor, but you're sleeping, and now Tarantula is the biggest tipper. All right? So Tarantula says, I'm currently watching through The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies. You ever watch any of those movies? Do you have a favorite of the 6? I love them all. All right? The original trilogy is better than The Hobbit, in my opinion. And of all of them, I think Return of the King is the best one because you get the big finale where all the plot lines pay off. You know what I mean? Like, everything kind of comes full circle. You get these giant epic battle scenes that are really sweet. Now, of course, today, you know, you watch Return of the King, you watch the battle, you're like, nah, it's CGI. And CGI has advanced a lot in the last 20 years. You know, the movie came out, early 2000s? But it is what it is. It still stands true. That's a really good movie. Or all the movies are really good. And I think Return of the King is the best one. So, there you go. Tarantula MS 2018 also resold for 23 months in a row. 33 months total. Thank you, Tarantula, for the ongoing support. It's much appreciated. Mean Dinosaur has subscribed for 8 months and says, Happy New Year. Hope it's a good year for you. And I hope it's a good year for you, Mean Dinosaur. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Rob on Wheels cheered and said, so proud you become more and more mature in your approach over recent years. I do my best. I'm certainly not the most mature individual, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Thank you. All right. Lives for Soul cheered. Again, he said, instead of doing a viewer's choice, why not do a PS2 game marathon where there's a handful of great PS2 games in the PSN store that I would love to see you check out. Eternal Ring and Dark Cloud, to name a couple, both completely different games as well. Because people can nominate those games and vote on them for the viewer's choice. You understand that? Viewer's choice opens up to a world of gaming. You know, anything that's available digitally, anything I can play on a current console, you could do on viewer's choice event. While if I just did a PS2 marathon, it would be a few PS2 games I'd probably never play again. That's why. We Stream No Games has resubscribed for 37 months. Thank you for 37 months of support. We Stream No Games. I really appreciate that. Mark Fear did 100 bit cheers. He says, how was your night? Light up any fireworks? No, I did not light up fireworks myself. Not allowed here. Regardless, I probably still wouldn't do it. But thank you for the 100 bit cheer. Then he cheered again, another 100 bits. Thank you, Mark Fear, for the cheers today. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Frozetius has subscribed for 9 months. Thank you, Frozetius, for a 9-month resub. Ripley Atomic is here. Cheered and said, dude, congratulations on beating Lady Butterfly. I mean, it's been 2 years, but I wanted to get that out there. Lady Butterfly, you mean who I beat in Sekiro 2 years ago? Well, it wasn't 2 years ago. A little less than 2 years ago. I would say Lady Butterfly is like the first part of Sekiro that's really a skill check. Like, that was the first boss that legit was tough. And you really needed to parry well and also understand the other mechanics of the game in order to beat her. It's funny because I couldn't beat her at first. I tried really hard and couldn't beat her. And if you remember, I came back later and I was able to beat her way easier with better stats and everything. So, She's the second boss? No, I'm talking about the real Lady Butterfly. The tough one. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the you know, any simple boss. This is the one that was in the dream or whatever, right? Or the flashback, whatever it was. That was a super tough boss. Until later, you know, once you play more of the game, you get used to the game. That boss ain't so hard. But like I said, that was tough for me, because after that, it's like you really had to get good and understand the gameplay mechanics to beat that boss. There was no playing it like Dark Souls, you know. Okay, Jethro's main cheered. Would you be willing to update your shitty leaderboards? What do you mean? In what way would you like that updated? Exactly. You want a new font? I mean, the reason I keep it like that is because everyone seems to just accept that it's good. I mean, I've had this font for how many years? But I've tried, trying other fonts and stuff. I don't think it's as good. I think this way you could fit, because it's skinny. This font is very skinny, so I could fit a ton of letters there and put long names and everything. Other fonts are so wide that you can barely fit anything. Excuse me. I can't do automated leaderboards, and you know why. So if that's what you're getting at, don't even start. Jethro's made sure to gains. I meant, will you be willing to make some changes to how your shitty leaderboard looks? I just said, that's what I'm saying. Do you want a new font? That's about our colors. I could change the colors. I think this color scheme stands out, and the font lets me fit a ton of letters. That's why I've kept this for a long time. If you have a recommendation, try it. Try this font, or try this color scheme. By all means, send it my way. People seem to have not complained of all the things I've done over the years. People have not complained about that. Like, that's one of the few things on streams people have not complained about. So I'm actually, you know, happy with that. Apparently I did good picking that color scheme and picking that font. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Some shout outs for the top cheers of the week so far. Thank you to those who've cheered. Oh, really? Atomic actually just cheered again. He says, top cheer of the week, it's to change the font and color of the leaderboard for the following week. No, I would never do that. Because they could easily pick a font that's illegible. They could easily pick a font that's way too big. And now it's a total fucking mess. That's insane. I would never do that. Can't do that, man. Okay. So shout out to the top cheers of the week so far. Thank you guys for being supportive this week. Servant of E is in 10th place. Golden Colt is in 9th. Sir Spartan King's in 8th. Tom is in 7th. Infinite 55 and Whip Ziggy are tied for 5th. Ripley Atomic is in 4th. Retro Jim is in 3rd. Mark Fear is in 2nd. And Lucifer Soul in 1st place firmly with all these cheers. Thank you so much, Lucifer Soul. Now, thank you also to those who have gifted subscriptions to the channel this week, including OGX Focal and Spectral Shot, who each gifted a single sub. Thank you to Diocletian and Big D's and Lunaba, who each gifted 2 subs each. And then we've got Shell Ryukin, who gifted 5 subscriptions each. 5 subscriptions each. 5 subscriptions himself. Thank you for the support so far. I really appreciate this, guys. Thank you, thank you. Timbo Slice cheered. He says, people keep talking about COVID when they speak on 2020. In my opinion, there was a lot more life events that affect a lot of lives, like Black Lives Matter, and most voters ever in this country during the last election. Netflix has a really good new movie called So Long 2020. I recommend watching if anyone has Netflix. Makes you hate the year even more. Yeah, and here's the problem. Here's what I really hate about this stuff. People always take good stuff and turn it into something that's not meant to be be selfish. The Black Lives Matter movement was absolutely 100% a super important part of 2020. It needed to happen. But people twisted it, people corrupted it, people turned it into doing giant riots and destroying businesses that had absolutely nothing to fucking do with Black Lives Matter. They corrupted the message for their own fucked up purposes. And now how many people are talking about it, right? You're right. Like, I agree with you, Timbo. 2020 wasn't just COVID, but isn't it funny how all the other stuff kind of got forgotten, right? And it's fucked up. It's fucked up to think about it that way. That's how our world works. Oh, look, here's something that's innately good that needs to happen. Change for the better. Let's jump on that and ruin it, right? And they did. They fucking did. I hate that shit. I really do. You're right. The most people ever supposedly voted in our election this year. That's an amazing milestone. People actually wanted change in this country, and they went out and voted for it. But everyone is open arms about other shit, and no one's talking about that. And half the people still don't believe that the election's real. It's like, what? Really? I mean, you realize the election was a long time ago now, right? Like, it ain't going away. The results are being erased. It's over. You know, like, no, it's not over. We're not giving up. Oh my God, you fucking people. Give me a headache. You really give me a headache. But anyway, let's move on positively, shall we? RT Spanky18 has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, RT Spanky, for the sub and the support. I appreciate that. The Leg Slap of Doom cheered. He says, happy 2021, Phil. Before you go on break and wash your hands, just in case there are leg slaps today. Wait, what? Before I go on break, wash my hands? Shouldn't I, if I use the restroom, shouldn't I wash my hands after I use the restroom? That would make more sense, don't you think? Anyway, good Lord. All right, guys. All right, so, oh, hold on. Leg Slap of Doom just choosing both. Oh, so you want me to wash my hands first, use the bathroom, then wash my hands again. That's a lot of hand washing. All right, fair enough. Thank you for the cheers. All right. Anything else, guys? It's the new year. Does anyone else have anything to talk about before we go on a brief break for me to use the restroom? And then we start off the new year with the first game stream ever, Yakuza 7. Anything else to talk about? All right. Nice. Shoryuken says, happy new year. Glad to see Yakuza will start his 3-day weekend off. Oh, you got a 3-day weekend because of New Year's? That's cool. Retro Jim, no, I'm not using green poster board as a green screen. First of all, anyone who actually knows about green screens knows you can't just fuck it up. It'll look terrible. If you have something you just slap behind you, it ain't gonna work. All right, it's not. You guys know my setup in my office. You know how it works. You know that I have soundproofing foam behind me and all that. And what we said is if I can ever get rid of the love seat, then maybe I could do a green screen. I got rid of the love seat. Okay, it's good. I have room behind me to set up a green screen. You know, a nice fabric one with a stand or whatever. That would probably be nice and smooth and look nice. But I have all these other things going on. My laptop is falling apart. I can barely use it. This chair, which was going to be the replacement for the love seat, is a creaky mess. Falling apart. It's not comfortable to sit in. It's already worn out. It's creaking every time I sit in it. I need a better chair and I need a better laptop before I can look to doing other improvements to the stream. All right, maybe then after those two things are out of the way, then we can say, okay, maybe a green screen, maybe a new webcam to make the green screen look better. And again, like I said, long term this year, if somehow it's possible to afford it, I'd like to get another PC. But no, I'm not gonna. Let's just buy some green poster board and try to hang it behind me. What are you? It's fucking stupid. No, it's not how you do things. You either go, you do 100%, or you do 0%. You don't do 20%. What's the point? What's the point of doing a fucked up half-assed version, right? You don't do that. It's like I said, when I started direct capture in 2013, all right? People were giving me so much shit for not doing direct capture. One day, John came over, and we were going to do our regular streaming stuff that day. We were just going to do regulars of smart guys, and then we were just going to stream a random game. I said, I had enough. We're going out, and we're doing this right now. We went to Best Buy. I saw what capture devices they had. I bought a capture device. I came home. I hooked it up. And immediately we started streaming. And that was that. 100%. That's it. From every day now, I'm direct capturing. That's how I am. If I'm going to make a change, I'm going to institute that change 100%. You know, jumping both feet first into it. It's not going to be, let's buy a shit-ass fucking poster board and try to somehow balance it behind me and have the worst green screen you've ever seen. Fuck that. It's going to be a good thing when we do it. But we got to get there. Okay, guys? All right. Eternal Napalm cheered asking, what happened to Cyberpunk? I said this last night. I guess you weren't around, Eternal Napalm. Maybe you were celebrating the holidays. You were drinking. That's fine. I wanted to play a good game, a game that I'm very much enjoying as my first game experience of 2021, and that is not Cyberpunk at all. All right? At all. I want Yakuza, I'm enjoying every moment I'm playing it. Cyberpunk, I'm barely having fun with it. So I said, fuck Cyberpunk. We'll play it, you know, further on tomorrow. I need to play a great game today. Okay? AJ, I've had enough. My God, you're so ignorant. He says, why don't you just use thumbtacks on the wall and put up a poster board? Fuck off. Okay? I mean this now. Happy New Year. Fuck off. You don't know better than me. I have soundproofing foam behind me on the fucking wall, you idiot. Shut the fuck up. You're so annoying. Jesus Christ. Every moment I'm on stream, some know-it-all idiot thinks that they know better and they're second guess everything I say and do. He could have just used thumbtacks to put up a green screen behind. Shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. All right? You're the first idiot of 2021. Congratulations, AJ. You've earned that distinction. Now let's all laugh and point at the idiot. What a fucking idiot. God damn. Just shut up. No, the foam can't be moved. The foam is glued to the wall. That's why it never falls. If you're not aware, the foam has been glued to the wall. If I were to take this off the wall, I would basically destroy the foam. And then I would have to buy new foam and affix it somewhere else. Can't do that. All right? Leg slap of doom. Cheers. I'll slap his legs for you, Phil. Please do. Go over there and slap the shit out of AJ's legs. Slap them. Slap them hard. He deserves it. Yes, glued. They're affixed to the wall with adhesive. That's how you do it. If you don't get adhesive, they fall off the wall. That's why in all the years I've had these behind me, I can show you. In all the years that this soundproofing foam has been behind me, you have never once seen the foam come off the wall because it's glued. When I take that off the wall, it's going to damage the foam and it's probably going to damage the paint on the wall. And there's nothing you can do about it. But that it had to be done in order to make it stick. Without that, it would not have stuck. Trust me, I looked up all the different people talking about it and everything. Everyone's like, nah, you got to buy like adhesive. You got to do it. You can't. You're not going to get it going with nails and shit. It's never going to hold up. You need to stick it to the wall like that. So, there you go. Okay. All right. Anything else? Are we good? Can we go on a break here and then prepare for Yakuza? All right, I guess we're good. All right, guys, thank you so much so far. Great. The first pre-stream of 2021 was a good one. Thank you for that. Let's take a brief break. When I come back, the first gameplay of 2021 begins with Yakuza 7. I'm excited. Hope that you guys... Oh, Equilibrium wants his first shout-out of 2021. Equilibrium. No, you're not getting your first... Camera's not centered. What happened? I guess it's fine. No, you're not getting your first shout out of 2021 right now. Sorry, you're not getting it. Sorry. No shout out. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go on break, everyone. Get a drink, grab a snack, do whatever you need to do. Use the restroom like I'm about to do. And then we come back. Yakuza 7 begins. The first gameplay of the year. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I'll see you in a few. All right, guys. Thanks. Alrighty, everybody, I'm back. I'm back. You guys ready? Are you ready for Yakuza? I hope so. Are you here? Is everyone here? Is everyone ready? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Why is no one responding? Hello? There was no music for the entire break, completely muted. I don't know what you're talking about. It was playing. The music was playing. Here, hold on a second. Can you hear this? Can you hear that? No, you can't hear that. You can't hear thugs on the floor. Yeah, right. You could hear thugs on the floor. You're lying. You're all lying. All of you. Wait, no, you really couldn't hear that. You couldn't hear that. What? Why couldn't you hear that? I have no idea. It's showing as being playing through Streamlabs. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So here's the mic. Hold on. Muted, unmuted. Here's the desktop audio. All right. Muted. So now you guys hear nothing but my voice, right? If I'm correct, you should only hear my voice. Unmuted. Okay, there we go. Now you can hear, now you can hear the PS5. Do you hear the PS5 dashboard in the background? Do you hear this right now? I'm moving around the PS5 dashboard. Can you hear that? You don't. You don't hear the PS5 dashboard. What the hell? Why would that be? You can't. All right. I don't know what's going on. That means that sounds like an OBS issue then. That sounds like OBS fucked up because OBS is showing that you guys can hear it. All right, what I can do, let me try restarting OBS, and then we'll see if you guys can hear the PS5 dashboard in the background, okay? Hold on a second. Yeah, you know, I can hear it in the headphones, so. All right,